everybody, my name is Catherine, also known as Miss Blue, and welcome along to That's Raventasic. You have no idea how many takes I had before this, just me saying that's so Raven. Because for some reason that show is stuck in my head, but never mind. This is a game based off of Edgar Allan Poe's poem called The Raven, coincidentally. And I read the description, it's supposed to be a silly little game, and I don't know much more about it, so let's dive right in. Let's go. Click to start. Once upon a 3 p.m. dreary. 6 p.m. dreary? 8 p.m. dreary? Midnight dreary while I pondered the weak and weary. Ah, that's the beginning of the poem. Alright then. Ye old square book, over and over again. Try the first one. Over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore. While I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered. That's Edgar Allan Poe there, for those of you who don't know. Tapping up at my chamber door, only this and nothing more. Distinctly I remember it was in the bleak November at some time. Distinctly I remember it was in the bleak again. Now it's December, and each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the... Each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wish the morrow. What is this? I will grant you 3 wishes. I wish it for it to be tomorrow. It's now tomorrow, 5 minutes before midnight. You're a jerk. I get why they said that this game was silly. Eagerly I wish the morrow. Vainly I had sought to borrow from my books surcease of sorrow? I think that's what that word is. And a picture of Marty McFly, looking sad. Sorrow for the lost Lenore. Oh yeah, Lenore is supposed to be his wife, in real life as well as in the poem, I think. Oh goodness, what is this picture? Missing Lenore. Last seen with symptoms of tuberculosis, oh jeez. For the rare and radiant maiden whom the angel's name, when this finally loads. Oh, the tension! Wow, that was totally worth the wait. Nice little name badge for Lenore there. Nameless here forevermore. And the silken, sad, uncertain rustling of each purple curtain thrilled me. Filled me with fantastic terrors never felt before. Ah, the purple curtains! Oh man, this is so silly. So that now to still the beating of my heart, I stood reaping. 'Tis some visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door. Sorry, I cannot read sometimes. 'Tis some visitor entering late at night at my chamber door. Well, I hope not, Jason. That would be terrifying. This it is, and nothing more. Presently my soul grew stronger. Yep, with spinach from, God damn, what's his name again? I can't remember. God damn it. Gotta remember that later, I'm just gonna scream out loud. Hesitating then no longer. Press or, said I, or press or. Truly your forgiveness I implore. Dog, said I, or bird, truly your forgiveness I implore. Sir, said I, or friend, truly your forgiveness I implore. Or again. Cat or cat. Okay, I think this is gonna go on forever. Okay. I'm supposed to pick one, or? I don't know. Be right back when this turns into something. Oh, okay, there it goes. 212 times I had to press that to get this. Right. Great. And thus the rapping continues. And so faintly you came, tapping. Tapping, tapping. At my chamber door, that I scarce was sure I heard you. Here I opened wide the door. Darkness there, and nothing more. Deep into that darkness peering. Long there I stood wondering. Fearing. Yep, clowns, terrifying. Doubting, sorry. It's not upper. Oh, what's his name again? God damn, I can't remember. Dreaming dreams no mortal ever dare to dream before. Oh, he looks kind of like Simba, my sister's dog. Cute little Labrador. But the silence was unbroken. Nope. But the silence was unbroken. Come on. There we go. And the stillness gave no token. My name is Stillness. I want tokens. I don't give them. You see why this is a very silly game? Right. And Stillness gave me no token. And the only word there spoken was the whispered word, Lenore. Lenore? This is a bit. I'm actually enjoying this game for all the jokes I'm making of it. It's quite good. It's very funny. This I whispered, and an echo murmured back the word Lenore. Merely this, and nothing more. Back into the chamber turning, all my soul within me burning. Soon again I heard somewhat louder than before. Ooh. What's gonna happen? I know I've read the poem before, but this is definitely a new take on it, as it were. Very good. Surely, said I. Sorry. Surely that there is something at my window, Latisse. Let me see then. What thereat is, and this mystery explore with the mystery machine. Excellent. Oh, and a heart. Proper real looking one as well. Let my heart be still for a moment. Let's see. Oh, can I pick? Whoopsie. Not sure what this is. Well, pointing the arrow to death, I assume the heart would stop eventually. No, I can't move it, that's silly. Be right back when I figure this out. Oh, there was a thing to scroll down I didn't see, excuse me. There we go, we got it. Let my heart be still for a moment. And this mystery explore. Tis the wind and nothing more. With another thing. No, it's just a dog, that's cute. Open here. I flung the shutter, where with many a flit and flutter, here it comes. In there stepped a stately raven of the saintly days of yore. Let's actually let this one load up, sorry about that. See if we can see the terrible raven as once before. There he is, you can just see him in the corner there. Not least the obscience made he. Excuse my terrible English skills. Minute stopped or stayed 11. Not a minute stopped or stayed here. Oh, okay, so it's another puzzle. We have to get the 11 here down to 0. Be it as simple as just taking them all away. There we go. Oh well, there we go. What's the upside down question mark? Oh, I just put more up. Okay, let's quickly get that down again. Not a minute stopped or stayed. But with Mine of Lord, oh, not another or button. Jeez, it took me over 200 clicks last time to get that. Oh, and the crow's got a little crown. How sweet. Or lady. Oh Lord, her lady. Okay. Oh, so it's a female raven with a handbag and everything. That is wonderful. Perched on my door handle. Whoopsie. Okay, perched above my chamber door. Oh, okay, we're supposed to just get the crow up there. Perched upon the bust of Pallas. Let's see. Come on, load. This is definitely a silly, silly game. It's still very enjoyable so far. To see how it ends up with more madness they could conjure from this already quite weird poem. There's good old Phallus there. Or Palace, even. Just above my chamber door, perched and sat, and nothing more. Looks like he's about to tap dance there with his little leg sticking out. It's quite amusing. Then this ebony bird beguiling my sad fancy into smiling. By the grave and stern decorum on the counter of the countenance it wore. Censored. Ravenbarg, for this raven does not wear any clothes. That is alright enough because it spends most of its time on the nudist beaches. Oh my gosh, okay. Grave and sternness rating out of 5. Next. It says okay, eventually he'll slip on grease and injure himself. This will put him out of work. When this happens, he'll become homeless, raven begging for bird seed. We're diving into the lore of the raven here, guys. That's how good this game is. So, the raven is from Kroviet, Russia. Like Soviet. Jokes, everybody. Comedy! Is a communist. And there we go again. It's so bad, but I can't help but laugh. He aspires to one day become the president and take over the Ukraine. Crane, Jesus. Enjoys bird seed and vodka. Sure. And this one's Honk. This one's called Honk, and that's all we need to know about him. And this one's catchphrase is call, kick it up a notch. So many ravens I can't even deal. Oh, we got 3 out of 5 stars now. You get the grave and sternness rate. Oh no, wait, that was just for one bird. Okay. Oh, his hat says YOLO. That's funny. Ravenbarg, for this majestic bro-like raven lives by 2 phrases, YOLO and YOKO. You only quoth once. That is quite good. Ravenbarg, for this sad window is mourning the loss of her husband. Sadly, he ran into a window that was perfectly cleaned. His death was instant, however she will mourn his loss for years to come. He didn't have a life insurance, and that put a great strain upon her finances. In addition, they left behind many hatchlings who will grow up without a father. Likely they will become criminals and cause chaos. Grave circumstances indeed. Okay, this turned. Alright, well, we got the 5-star grave and sternness rating. Yay! By the grave and sternness rating. Okay, we can move on. Progress! Though thy crest should be worn shaven thou, I said, and a man petting lions. Art sure no craven. Ghastly. Grim. And ancient. Raven wandering from nightly shore. Whoops. Yay, the king's crown. Tell me why thy lordly name is on the night Plutonian shore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Much I marvelled at this ungainly fowl to hear discourse so plainly. Yeah, he looks very happy about it. Though the answer has little meaning, little relevancy bore. The answer is nevermore. No, 2 + 2. Gotta commend this guy's drawing skills. For we cannot help agreeing that no living being ever yet was blessed with seeing a bird above his chamber door, bird or beast upon the sculpted bust above his chamber door, with such a name as nevermore. Well, I can't say anything else, so I must agree, indeed. But the raven sitting lonely on that flaccid bust spoke only that one word. As if his soul is in that one word he did, a soul bucket. Oh dear. Outpour. Oh no, it's spilled. Nothing further then he uttered, not a feather then he fluttered. Till I scarcely more than muttered. We live in a society where pizza gets to your house before the police. Really? Oh, okay. Evening news is where they begin with a good evening and then proceed to tell you why it isn't. Yeah, quite true, sadly, but we should get through that. Other friends have fallen before. I used to be indecisive, now I'm not sure. If you think that nobody cares if you're alive, try missing a couple of payments. Well, that's sad. We never really grew up, we only learn how to act in public. Yeah, that's kind of true. What does Edgar whisper? Let's try this one. Boo, Oh, he only likes bird jokes, oh dear. I need to play to the audience. Oh, he's on a stand-up stage, I just noticed, okay. Bird jokes. But these are also Edgar Allan Poe, they're all slightly depressing. Ah, there we go, flown before, that's a birdish joke. With indeed flapping. On the morrow he will leave me as my hopes have flown before. No, don't fly away my hopes. Oh man. Then the bird said, nevermore. Startled at the stillness, broken to reply so aptly spoken. Doubtless, I said. Sorry, we are out of caw, chirp, tweet, and cheep. However, we have nevermore in stock. Fine, I'll buy it. It's the only thing in stock. Oh my goodness. This person has a fun imagination. I'd like to meet them. What is it utters? It's only a stock and store. Caught from some unhappy master whom unmerciful disaster followed fast and followed faster till his songs one burden bore. Oh, it's Star Trek, unhappy master Kirk. Till the dirges, I think, of his hope that melancholy burden bore of nevermore. But the raven still beguiling all my fancy into smiling. Lovely smile there. Straight I wheeled a cushioned seat in front of the bird, and bust and door. Bird, chair, door. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, I'm supposed to go in order. No? Alright, okay. Oh, it's chair, bird, bust, and door. Is that it? No? Oh, give me a minute. I'll try and work this out. Oh, okay. We're supposed to put it in order like this. Okay. Chair, bird, bust, and door. Is that right? There we go. Then upon to the velvet sinking, I betook myself into linking unto fancy. Thinking what this ominous bird of yore What, this grim? Ungainly, I say. Ghastly. Gaunt. You need to gain weight, you are too skinny, gaunt. And almost part of your meant in croaking, nevermore. This I sat engaged in guessing with Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Why is the raven croaking nevermore? It is a Pokemon. That's all it knows. It's a prophet. Must be the devil. Oh, we don't even get to pick, that's true. But no syllable expressing. To the fowl whose fiery eyes now burn down Tom upon my bosom's core. The crow's got laser eyes. And the more I sat diving with my head at ease reclining. Oh, I can just click on it, never mind. I thought I was supposed to drag him. On the cushion's velvet lining that the lamplit gloated o'er. Stuff. He's thinking of stuff. Whose velvet lining with this damp light gloating o'er shall pass. She shall pass. Ah, nevermore, it cried again. Then methought the air grew denser, perfumed from an unseen censer. Oh, there we go, now we dance in the air. Swung by seraphim. My name is Seraphim. I have 6 wings. Chicks dig 6 wings. Well, I can't speak for all of us. Oh, that's stupid, never mind. I did that out, future me. Whose footfalls tinkled on the tufted floor. Okay. Wretch, I cried, thy God hath lent thee. There's Yep, Guru looks very happy being called a wretch. By these angels he hath sent thee. Respite, respite. Oh, there we go. I just got it by accident by clicking things. There we go. Nepathy. Is that from the... Oh, I thought it was from Lord of the Rings for half a second, but it's not. From my memories of Lenore. Quaff, oh quaff. This kind rapid. I can't quite read that, never mind. I forgot he lost Lenore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Oh, here goes the thing. Type in a profession. Okay, let's do doctor. Animal. Snake. You've not had to do. Succubus. Replace. Ireland. Where the previous place is located. Well, in my case, it's to the left. It's actually the sea is like directly in front of me, so it's technically in front. It's technically miles ahead. A deity, Buddha, ocean, despair. Type in a place. God damn, what's wrong going so blank? Just India. And a female named Mary. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're done. Now we can read out my madness. Doctor, said I, thing of evil. Doctor still. Is snake or succubus? I hope I spelled that right. If I didn't, yeah. By that Ireland miles ahead, by that Buddha we both adore. Tell the soul with despair laden, if within the distant India, I shall clasp a sainted maiden, whom angels named Mary. Clasp a rare and radiant maiden, who the angels named Mary. Quoth the raven, nevermore. By that word or sign, in parting bird or fiend, I shrieked upstarting. Get thee back into the tempest and the night's Plutonian shore. And from Rye. Oh, I love that movie so much. Leave no black plume as a token of that lie thy soul has taken. Leave my loneliness unbroken. Just quit the bust above my door. Take thy beak out from my heart, and take thy form off the door. By taking the beak out, quoth the raven nevermore. And the raven never flitting, still sitting and sitting on the pallid bust of Pallas just above my chamber door. Or we're almost there, I think. And his eyes all the seeming of a demon's eyes dreaming. And the lamplight o'er him streaming throws his shadow on the floor. And my soul, out from the shadows, lies there floating on the floor. Shall be lifted nevermore. Huzzah! We finished it! The poem is over. And here are all the lovely credits of the nice people who made this game. So yeah, that's Raventasic. A very, very silly game. That's all I can say. So yeah, that's all from me. Thank you so kindly for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye!